think is that predictability, like you say, you want to move with your family, relocated, have a new career. And when you based entirely on what's your decision at that moment, it's not really that sustainable
Yeah.
in the future. You need some this predictability to be able to think about long term. That's the beauty of trading, no? I mean, like, it's money, but it's also that
It's
true
freedom.
freedom, the true freedom where there is no boss, but there are also no employees,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
person that you need to agree with them.
The mentorship is absolutely key. Yeah, it keeps you on your toes, keeps you honest. Yeah. Without the mentorship, what you do in a few months would take years. It's just, yeah, second to none.
I can see a lot of people, sometimes they are upset. Oh, why George? Why should I risk only 2% per trade? This is not fair. I don't like this. But that's some of the people opinion. But there are also a lot of other people opinion and say, George, thank you because you didn't let me to risk more on one trade. Because if I'll risk more, I will blow my account in this negative strike.
Yes. Doing this up and down, and I just didn't understand it because I was really sort of trading on price action before, like buying dips, news trading. But yeah, now with this system, like you say, I can trade anything. And I think RangeBot is absolutely fantastic, and it can really speed up the beginning of creating a lot of strategies. But I think you still need to backtest manually to get your eye looking at the charts and going through replays.
Chris, nice to meet you, and thank you for accepting my invitation to this interview.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to speak to you, George.
Great. So, Chris, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, how old are you? What do you do for a living, or maybe what you did? Where are you from? Some information that some person can be in your same situation and they think about trading in this moment.
Okay, yeah, my name's Chris Candy. I live just outside London in the UK. I'm 46 years old, married with 2 young children. Been in construction pretty much my whole life. Up until a year ago, I injured my shoulder, so I've been unable to work in the construction industry. Looking to replace my income, I got into trading, and yeah, it's been an up and down sort of struggle for the last sort of 9-8 months. Then I joined the mentorship program, and things are progressing very, very well.
Great, great to hear that. So basically, it's like a new career, yes? Like you are looking to build a new career actually
I'm
not
looking to
just
completely replace my income, possibly relocate my family, which is another reason for getting into trading, because I see I can almost work with this strategy anywhere in the world, any time of day.
that's the beauty of trading, no? I mean, like it's money, but it's also that
The
true
freedom.
freedom, the true freedom where there is no boss, but there are also no employees,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
person that you need to agree with them and stuff like that. You say something about replacing your family, Chris. Like, do you have something, maybe in your mind, like where would you like to move, or now or in years?
We would like to possibly try a couple of different countries over a couple of different years. I would love to go to Southeast Asia. I've spent a lot of time in Bali and Thailand in the past.
Okay.
I could see us maybe doing, Indonesia or something like that for 1 year. And I'd really like my children to progress in Spanish, so maybe a Spanish-speaking country, possibly Costa Rica.
That sounds nice. That sounds nice. I've never been to Bali. That the flying time, it's killing me. Let's say
Yeah,
it's a lot to fly.
it's a long. I haven't done it. I haven't done it with children yet.
So all right,
Me and my wife, it's going to be a very different experience with kids on the plane.
it's going to be a little bit of challenging because it's quite different traveling on your own.
Yeah.
I also travel with my wife, but I also travel with my daughter. So It's a bit of of difference in these two. So, Chris, tell me, how did you discover us? I mean, like, you're from UK, we're from Romania. What it was your first interaction with Trading Busters, let's say?
It was either an Instagram post or a Facebook post, and I think you
Okay.
were talking. It looked like you were somewhere hot, maybe like Thailand or somewhere warm.
Oh, okay.
You were walking on the beach and talking.
Oh, so that should be Maldives. I've been to Maldives at the beginning of
Yeah,
this year.
so
So,
I think I was googling or searching for a trading bot because I'd tried a few. You know, they worked for 3 months and then they really didn't work too well at all. So and then I scheduled a call with Alex. I don't know why, but he wasn't pushy. He just didn't seem that fussed whether I bought the bot or not. But I just trusted him. I don't know what it was about him, but you know, I trusted his judgment, and I bought the Trading Busters bot to start with. And saw the potential.
oh, so basically, you started the Busters bot, yes,
Yeah.
and then upgraded to the
Then
mentoring program.
upgraded to I didn't know there was a mentorship program at first. Then I looked into it and yeah, it sounded great. And very different approach. I haven't seen anyone else teaching this kind of strategy. Like everyone else is teaching candlestick patterns and all sorts of nonsense that works and doesn't work. So
Yeah, the thing is that predictability, like you say, you want to move with your family, relocated, have a new career. And when you based entirely on what's your decision at that moment, it's not really that sustainable
yeah,
in the future. You need this predictability to be able to think about long term. Uh, so you said you start first with the Buster's bot. Like, what did you like the most about Buster's bot? Let's say.
um, yeah, literally I didn't have to do anything. Just upload it onto MetaTrader 5. Press the play button on the days we were trading, then receive a message saying don't trade on a news day. So just pause it, and then very easy. And something because I wasn't trading full time. I was still doing a bit of part time construction work. I didn't have full time to be looking at charts, so it was just great for if you don't have all day and you just want to let the bot do its thing. Yeah, fantastic.
Right. So do you think it was for you the reason why you joined the mentoring program? Maybe it was because you got the bot first. You see that it's working, and then upgraded to make a commitment in learning and do homeworks and all this stuff.
Yes.
And probably you also saw that, Chris. You say that you heard about other bots that it's working for 1 month, 2 months, and then blow up everything. You probably saw now in the mentoring program that the Busters bot is not like an artificial intelligence. It's literally just the strategy that it's coded, a strategy that is coded and nothing else. And that's why we can rely on it on long term.
Absolutely. Yeah, if it's backed up with 5 years of backtesting data, then yeah, fantastic.
So, did you have any previous experience into trading, Chris, before joining Trading Busters?
A very small amount, just by myself. Just trial and error. Um, yeah, a couple of very quick online courses, but none really led me to successful continual trading. It was a lot of make money, lose it again, very up and down, and very time consuming and quite stressful. To be honest, I didn't really enjoy it as much as I do now.
Great. Uh, why did you decide to work with us? It was like maybe the call that you had with Alex, maybe that we really don't try in these one-on-one calls to sell, but more to just explain to the people what we're doing here and see if it's for them or not. Because as you can see, after we either give buster signals in the past, either the bot, our purpose is after that, to show you first that everything we do is working as we promised, and then if you want to get to the next level, we are waiting for you in the mentoring program where we work together, offering trading capital and all these things. What convinced you the most, let's say, in joining the mentoring program and not, by someone else program? Like, why not?
Well, two things really. One was the meeting with Alex because he, explained things very thoroughly and just, instantly trusted him. He sounds like a great guy and really knows what he's talking about. And the other thing was because I've been using the Busters bot for a little while, the technical support from the guys like Cosmin and the other guys is excellent. I mean, you need anything, any queries, they answer in really, really short time. So any problems, guide you. So I didn't know how to even, add a bot to the trading system, and they showed me all of that, and they taught me how to do it various times, and now I can do it all by myself. And yeah, just
How
really, really
important do you
great
think?
team.
How important do you think, Chris? It's the support, because I try to say this as many times as possible to the people that if I will just put my course or the bot and you can go there, you buy it online, people will not have the same results just because the support, I know how important the support it is, and to ask a question and get the answer, because in trading when you do mistakes, you're not losing just the time, but you can also lose a lot of money, and support for me and all of these are very important. Do you think the support that we offer in the mentoring program with installing the bot and answering all the other normal questions from people that never use trading bots, as I was about 2 years ago, I never used a trading bot, I don't know how to code. It's quite easy, as you saw, to use like plug and play, but still you need to be a little bit to have a little bit of afraid in trying this, because you don't want to make mistakes that put you in a position to lose money. How important do you think the support is uh, to succeed? Like,
I think the support is crucial, absolutely crucial to anyone starting out. I think it's the key.
how important it's Chris, to go to the mentoring program and do the homeworks, working one-on-one with the mentor, and all of these things. Like, do you think if we wouldn't offer homeworks, a mentor to have like one-on-one Zoom, do you think you'll still be at this level in these days only if you'll have just the course, just you to buy the exactly same course, but without the mentor, without the homeworks, without all the support and all the other things?
Absolutely not. The mentorship is absolutely key. Yeah, it keeps you on your toes, keeps you honest. Yeah. Without the mentorship, what you do in a few months would take years. It's just, yeah, second to none.
Because I get this question a lot, like, George, why I need to go to a one-on-one call, why I don't put it on a website so I can buy it and do the course and all this stuff.
Mhm.
But I feel myself, if I'm going to do this, I will be like everyone else, just want to, uh, just make some extra money out of selling this service. I don't really believe in people learn this industry, which is quite hard to learn. It's quite hard to succeed in trading just by watching an online course as Netflix, and that's it. So do you think also that it's very important to have a mentor and have the homeworks to be done and all of this? Chris, did this Busters bot, because in the monitoring program, we're also offering access to the Busters bot so people don't feel that pressure in order, oh, I need to get everything done very fast so I can also make some money. Did the Busters bot, because it works on the side, on your own account, pro forma accounts, help you not have that huge pressure on your shoulder and I need to do it fast?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because my account was growing from Buster's bot, so yeah, I didn't feel pressured that I had to make money because I was already making a gradual income from the bot.
So you think that this also worked? It was an important thing in you succeed or not in trading. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What's your plan for the future, Chris? In matter of let's say capital, you know, I mean, do you plan to trade your own capital? You plan to add more funded on your capital?
I plan to trade rather large prop firm accounts, probably two accounts at a time. And then once I've received some good payouts, I will put some money into my own account. And then I haven't been on a building site, a construction site in over a year, but I'm hoping the next one I go on will be when I bought some land and we're doing some developments.
All right. So basically, real estate is also, you know, something that you are looking for. It will be perfect as you have experience in construction. It will be the same field.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and now with the breakout strategies that I will have plenty of time on my hands between trading to explore these avenues as well.
What would you recommend to people, or why not? Is like why people should trade on funded accounts and maybe not on their live accounts, or do you see any go there and why?
I think with a funded account, one, you're not risking your own money, which is great. You can use larger lot sizes, so then potentially make much bigger money.
So do you think not trading your own capital also help you like psychologically in uh, being
Yeah,
more
absolutely.
profitable,
Because
more
yeah,
consistent, more
not
disciplined?
yeah. I mean, you have to stick to their rules. So obviously, you can't risk more than 2% on a trade. Things like that. But yeah, I think potential is huge.
Some people believe that, you know, are sometimes I see people, you know, funding dynasty as an example. I can see a lot of people, you know, sometimes they are upset. Oh, why George? Why should I risk only 2% per trade? You know, this is not fair. I don't like this. But that's some of the people opinion, but there are also a lot of others people opinion and say, George, thank you because you didn't let me to risk more on one trade, because if I'll risk more I will blow my account in this negative strike. What's your opinion about this, Chris? These rules helps you to be consistent or stopping you to make more money? uh,
They absolutely help you to be consistent and stop you from losing money. Yeah, yeah,
this is also my opinion, but yeah, I mean, like, people are getting greedy sometimes and they believe that we try to make them not to make money, but it's actually the other way around. These rules help you stay consistent, you know. I mean, you saw, Chris, we also have negative strikes and you cannot stop them, you know. There is no way, and you shouldn't even try to stop them. The only things that help us to go through those negative strikes is the money management and nothing else. How it feels, Chris, to know this data from your strategy, you know, oh, I will, you know, if I risk this much, I'll have this type of negative strikes, I'll have this drawdown, I can make this amount of money in the average on each month based, let's say, on 1 year. How it feels to have all this data compare with, you say you've been trading before, not that much, but you did in like making money, losing money, making money, losing money.
yeah. Well, yeah, I've gone from feeling anxious and uncertain to feeling confident and calm. Like when I trade now, I'm so calm. I'm not worrying about things. I'm not, taking my phone out and looking at the screen the whole time and worrying about if it's going up or down or because if I take a loss, it's fine because I know the next day and the day after that, probabilities it's going to be a win. So yeah, much calmer.
And we can also tell the people, even with the Busters board in September, we had a negative strike, which was, you know, nothing because we continue to trade as usual, and end of the month we get there, make a little bit of profit, and start over again. So this is predictability, you know, that,
Yeah.
oh, what's going on? I need to change the strategy. I need to increase the risk. I need to recover, and all these things. How your wife feel about this, Chris? If you want to talk about this, families, a lot of people have this type of problem as I did before, and it's normal because not everyone understand what we are doing in the beginning, when is the learning phase and you are not making that much money. Uh, People are not really supporting you that much. Uh, let's say compare with how you traded before and how you trade now. Uh, regarding the time with your family and how they feel about how you've been trading before and how you are trading now.
Yeah, well, now I can actually structure my day, and it's great for the family because I used to be out the door at 6 a.m. I wouldn't get home till 6 p.m. So my wife was doing all the school drop-offs, all the pickups, cooking all their dinners, and yeah, really busy and stressed out. But now, yeah, we share it, and I get to walk my kids to school, and I get to pick them up and take them to tennis. So yeah, absolute game changer. Absolutely, yeah. As a family unit,
That's
I think we're definitely happier and stronger.
that I mean that's the feeling why you do trading, and it's like it's not even the money, but the fact that you can do all these, maybe small things. I think that's the reason why people should think about trading, not getting Lambos first, all right?
Yeah,
But actually have this type of time is like precious. It's like, wow, you know.
yeah, yeah. And I've actually been teaching my boy about investing. I said, right, here's your pocket money. Here's £5 for the week. Now you can spend it on the usual rubbish or ice cream or whatever you normally spend on. Well, if you want, I'll invest it. I'll invest it in some gold on a gold trade. So he's like, why would you do that? I said, well, you could turn this money into more money. Then you could buy like a proper big toy. So I was like, oh yeah, that sounds good, Dad. I'll do that. So he gave me his pocket money. Actually, I really did this. I invested it on a trade, and it came good. And that weekend we went out and we bought him a big Stitch cuddly toy because that's what he wanted. He wanted a Stitch. So yeah, that's what he got. And now he's sort of learning and understanding that you don't just spend your money every week. You invest it and grow it. And so I think it's a good lesson for him as well.
That's nice because as you see, starting doing day trading, investing is not just about making you money at that moment, getting you to that freedom, but also, help you open your mind even more and open the persons around you the minds like, oh, there's another ways to make money, start looking for other source of income. And from maybe working even 10, 20 years, a normal job, you can do that shift quite fast. Quite fast mean like maybe 1 year, 2 years. It's still quite fast, compared with how much time you are spending normally at your job in order to get some more money on the salary each and every year and so on. But also give you the possibility to teach other people around you about financial education, the money that need to be invested and all this stuff.
Yep.
Chris, what would you say to someone that it's watching us for a long time, but they never had the courage, maybe not even to book a meeting, all right? Because we need to book a meeting first and see each other if it's okay for both sides. What will you tell them? They don't have the courage, or they say, oh, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week because I'm quite busy right now, which is normal. You have a job, a business, we are all busy. What will you tell them?
I would say stop waiting and do it now as quick as you can because yeah, it'd be the best thing you ever did.
What's your plan with the strategy, Chris? Would you like to trade manually because you can do this with no problem, or are you looking to automate your strategies in the future?
I personally like to trade manually because I like to add a little bit of discretion into my
So
strategy.
just to understand everybody that is watching us, there is no wrong or right in trading manually or trading with an automation. I've been trading manually for like 10 years, and when you trade manually, you still, your eyes still accumulate information, seeing patterns, conditions that can be added for other strategies, and so on. So that's the reason why you like to continue trade manually. How long do you spend trading right now, Chris?
Right now, I spend about 1 hour in the morning and about 1 hour in the afternoon session.
Oh, okay.
But I'm also spending quite a few hours creating and developing new strategies. So I'm actually at the screen quite a few hours at the moment. And the other night, I went to bed about 10:30, lying there, and an idea popped in my head. Like, couldn't sleep. I was just thinking about it, thinking about it. It's like, right, I'm not going to sleep. So went downstairs, jumped on the screen. My mind was just going and going and going. And I was working on this new strategy and looking at EMAs. And I was up till about 2 a.m. I was very excited. I was like, wow, I really better go to bed. And yeah, went up to bed, and I was so glad I went down on the screen because I'm actually now just about finished developing that strategy and starting to trade it.
I know you can't stop. You saw it. I mean, like when your mind, oh, this jump on the charts. I remember also myself being on the charts. Even right now, when I start creating new strategies, I don't even realize when the time passed. And we are trading right now, placing the orders and all this. It can take you 5 minutes, and that's it. But developing the strategies, it's something else. I mean, like you need to put into the work and understand, find conditions, and so on. Do you like to get also into other markets, Chris, like maybe stocks or crypto, or any plan about this?
I don't trade, single stocks. I've generally traded indices in the beginning, which I really liked, and I was really, really struggling with forex. Couldn't stand trading forex, but now my actually my main strategy is a forex strategy. So
Really?
that's what
Okay.
I'm trading right now.
Because the concept is working the same on any market, any asset. It's like no big differences, just depending on what you like to trade. As you can also saw, I have right now two strategies on forex. Also, I haven't been trading forex since beginning of last year. So beginning of last year, I stopped trading on forex, only concentrate on indices and gold. And right now, for a few months, I also trade on Euro USD and USD JPY.
Yeah,
It's not about that I like more a market or not. It's just what is more profitable. That's all about.
yeah.
And end of the day, do you think it's a difference between trading forex and indices, or what do you like more about forex compared with indices, or the other way around?
I just liked indices because, like, generally, take the Nasdaq 100 for instance. It's generally an appreciating asset. So if you take long trades, generally you're gonna win because it's over time it is increasing. Whereas forex, it's doing this up and down, and I just didn't understand it because I was really sort of trading on price action before, like buying dips, news trading. But yeah, now with this system, like you say, I can trade anything, anytime.
Is it just about conditions? You change them until you get that the one that you need. Do you also use the AI simulator, Chris, or you do manually backtesting or and everything?
I used the range bot for the first time last week. Yeah, very, very interesting. That
So
speeds
how it
things
is,
up
because
massively.
it's a big difference, in like testing your strategy manually and all this, and with the range bot where you put the conditions, bam, that's it, and you got them. How do you feel about this difference? Do you think this is gonna help you? Would you like to use it more, or are you going to stick to do everything manually?
I think RangeBot is absolutely fantastic, and it can really speed up, the beginning of creating a lot of strategies. But I think you still need to backtest manually to get your eye looking at the charts and going through replays, because that can help you possibly use your discretion and not take a losing trade, or on the other hand, take a winning trade that you wouldn't have taken.
Plus all the conditions that the range bot is just analyzing the condition that you give it to him. On the other side, when you do it manually, you can still see other conditions and all of this. In my opinion, you need them both, let's say,
Yes.
because if you only concentrate on range bot, you will probably remain with the conditions that you already have, and just you can still make great strategies by just combining those conditions and change them and so on. But in a moment when you also spend some hours, not every day, because after a while maybe you can spend let's say maybe 5 hours a week, I will totally recommend to still watch the charts and looking for conditions, because that's the only way to observe new conditions, so you can add to the buster to the range bot and create even better strategies, and also keep you there. That don't forget that you are a trader. Chris, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate that you spoke with us. If you have a few words about the people that are watching us, if they think right now, oh, should I start trading or not? Not with the trading busters in particular, okay? Just start trading in general, or start investing. What would you recommend them? They are afraid, let's say they are afraid to invest. They are afraid, oh, maybe it's not for me. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe it's too complicated. Because when you think about trading, you think about, oh, super smart people, Swedes, banks, which is not the case at all. Here it's about logic, nothing else. What would you recommend them? They are afraid to start for so many reasons.
Yeah, I would say, absolutely start. I would say risk management is absolutely key, and having a mentor, learning from someone who's gone through it, someone who's made the mistakes and has the wisdom. Yeah, get yourself a mentor.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your feedback with us, Chris.
You're welcome.
Traders, I hope you enjoyed the video and saw how profitable it is to trade with statistics and probabilities. It took me years to develop this new trading concept. Now, thousands of traders use it and to make consistent profits. Trading for just 10 minutes a day with no stress, no fear of missing out, and no subjective decisions. But don't take my word for it and see for yourself. If you want to level up your trading game, join my free Telegram community. We have almost 30,000 members who enjoyed exclusive access to live trading webinars, Q&A sessions, and daily trading tips that actually works. All for free, just because they are a part of Trading Busters community. I also have a premium mentorship program in which I work with traders one-on-one and teach them everything I've learned in 11 years of trading. If you want to take things to a whole new level, this program is definitely for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll find all the useful links in the description below. See you in the next video.